This is a stunning one owner from new Volkswagen T-Cross R-Line specification. It's finished in deep black metallic with the black interior, which we'll show you more of as we go around the car. It's got a stunning specification with lots of features that you wouldn't expect on a car of this size, such as it's got blind spot monitoring, it's got adaptive cruise control, it's got virtual cockpit where you can have the full map in the virtual cockpit, heated seats, LED headlights. There's just lots to talk about, but we'll go around the car and I'll point out the features as we're going round. But it's one owner from new, a full Volkswagen main dealer service history, and the car's done just 4,300 miles from new, so extremely low mileage for a 2019 car. But starting at the front end here, the radar for the adaptive cruise control is actually, on these modern Volkswagens, it's hidden within the badge. So there's no sort of ugly plain black patches on the front of the car. It's all very well designed. You've got parking sensors to complement the reversing camera, which we'll show you when we get inside the car. And then these LED headlights here with an LED daytime running strip as well. So it's a very good looking car when it's running. These are 18-inch alloy wheels in the gloss silver, and I think it just suits the car very nicely. There's a lot of cars out there with all black wheels these days, and silver is just much more classy and professional. On the front wing here, you've got the R-Line, part of the R-Line design is this sort of badge on the front wing there. And then obviously silver roof rails going the length of the roof on either side, so for styling, but also practical reasons. If you did want to put a roof box on the car, you've already got some of the structure there. In the door mirrors here, you can see the blind spot monitoring, so that little logo there will flash orange if somebody is in your blind spot, just to warn you not to pull out. And then if you have a look inside the car, you'll see this new generation Volkswagen interior, so the virtual cockpit with the big touchscreen in the middle and Volkswagen's new steering wheel. And we'll talk about more of that as we get round there. And if I show you in the back as well, we've got privacy glass on the back windows and the boot glass as well. And then if you have a look in the back, the passenger seat is pushed all the way back, but the driver's seat is a much more accurate representation of the space. And these seats are the sort of half cloth, part Alcantara as well. And they're just a very nice place to be, leather on the outsides as well. So all sorts of nice materials on the seats. Coming around the back of the car, again, being Volkswagen's latest generation vehicle, you've got, as I mentioned before, the privacy glass, but also this long brake light which goes all the way across the back of the car. So at night time, if your headlights are on, that will illuminate as well, so people will know exactly what you're driving. If I open the boot, you get a very reasonable boot in here as well. And if I lift this boot floor up, you can see there's a lot of space underneath here. So you've got a cleaning kit and a car cover that the car comes with as well. All of your tools under there, but also with this boot floor, so you can have it flat here if you're trying to load something in that's relatively heavy, or if you need the space, you can drop this down a level and make it a much deeper boot there as well. And those center seats will fold down as well to give you an even sort of deeper boot in terms of length. On the boot here, you'll see the reversing camera that the car's got there, and we'll show you that on the screen as we get inside the car. And if you have a look at the rear quarter here, you'll see just how short of a gap there is between the rear door and the boot. And the four wheels on this car are in the four corners of the car, so it makes it extremely easy to maneuver, extremely easy to drive, and a very stable car. If I jump in the driver's side now, I'll grab the key, turn it on, and talk you through some of the features inside the car here. So it's starting with the driver's door card. You've got all electric windows, and you've got power folding and heated door mirrors there. Just all nice features to have on such a small car. And then if I turn it on, it's a 1 litre 3-cylinder engine, turbocharged, so plenty of power, but also silky smooth and very quiet as well. So you can barely hear the engine whilst it's running, especially if you shut the door, you wouldn't really hear it at all. And then in this new generation Volkswagen stuff, so if I push the nav button here, you can have the nav, obviously a nice navigation screen there, but being a virtual cockpit car, you can also put the map on the virtual cockpit here, and you can customize how you see that. So if you want some menus on either sides, or if you want your 2 dials traditionally, you can have those, but you can equally have it as a full screen map. You've got your adaptive cruise control buttons on here, so you can choose the distance it keeps you from the car in front. And if I push this button here, you'll see some more of the sort of features the car's got. So lane assist, adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, and then a couple more sort of safety features, rear traffic alert, so it will stop you from reversing out of a parking space if there's a car coming towards you. Lots of lovely features, and if I press the app button on the screen here, you'll see you can also have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto if you plug your phone into the car. Dual zone climate control, and you've got heated seats with 2 levels down here, so a very nice place to be, and lots of storage space underneath there. 2 cup holders down here and a big center console department in there. As I mentioned, 4,300 miles, which you'll see on the trip meter. Automatic headlights, as you'd expect, LED lights there as well. And then I'll jump out of the car to summarize for you. So the car is 1 owner from new, a full Volkswagen main dealer service history, and with lots of lovely options. It's just a very nice, easy car to drive, cheap to run, cheap to insure, and a great family car for a young family, small family. My name's Ben. I hope the video's helped, and thank you for watching.